it's changed. Up until probably a year ago, I would have said that he was so significantly the most talented political person in the front bench of the government or in the Liberal Party, that his campaign skills, his continuing popularity in the province of Quebec, his ability to reach British Columbians, all made him the best chance for the Liberal Party and both the top reward for staying and probably the lowest risk
Mm.
in staying. But I think that things have hardened out in the public so considerably over the course of the past year that I've had to revise my view on that. And I'm more now of the view that he will not win. And it's conceivable, although not likely, that somebody else would. And secondly, that there's little risk that anybody could do worse than he's likely to do.
It's interesting because I listened to one of your podcasts on the Hurly Burly a few weeks back where you spoke with Kyla Ronnell and Fitch, who had done a deep dive on, and in particular, how Liberals feel about the Prime Minister and his possible replacements. And there's an overwhelming sentiment that people don't want his replacement, if that should happen, to be anyone closely associated with him. So the obvious choices inside the cabinet are damaged by their proximity to him, if there is any change. So how do you make a change, if you're going to make a change, that maybe doesn't raise your ceiling, but elevates your floor? Because that has to be a consideration at this point in the political cycle.
Well, that polling by Ms. Ronnell and Fitch really said two things, and they're quite relevant to this discussion, both of them, which is to say that she said that of the people that are currently voting Liberal in the country, the 20% of the country that's voting Liberal, they actually don't really want Trudeau to leave. And if he were to leave, they would prefer that he be replaced by Chrystia Freeland, who represents a synonym for him, a stand-in. Same policies, same values, same approach. It was the people that the Liberal Party would need beyond the people it currently has